Genesis 25:1. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. Genesis 25:2. She bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak and Shuah. Genesis 25:3. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. The descendants of Dedan were the Ashurites, the Letushites, and the Luamites. Genesis 25:4. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abidah, and Eldat. All these were descendants of Keturah. Genesis 25:5. Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac. Genesis 25:6. But while he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them away from his son Isaac to the land of the east. Genesis 25:7. Altogether, Abraham lived 175 years. Genesis 25:8. Then Abraham breathed his last and died at a good old age, an old man and full of years, and he was gathered to his people. Genesis 25:9. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre, in the field of Ephron son of Zohar the Hittite. Genesis 25:10. The field Abraham had bought from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. Genesis 25:11. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who then lived near Beer Lahai Roi. Genesis 25:12. This is the account of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Sarah's maidservant, Hagar the Egyptian, bore to Abraham. Genesis 25:13. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael, listed in the order of their birth: Nebaioth the firstborn of Ishmael, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam. Genesis 25:14. Mishma, Dumah, Massa. Genesis 25:15. Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Napish, and Kedemah. Genesis 25:16. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names of the 12 tribal rulers according to their settlements and camps. Genesis 25:17. Altogether, Ishmael lived 137 years. He breathed his last and died, and he was gathered to his people. Genesis 25:18. His descendants settled in the area from Havilah to Shur, near the border of Egypt, as you go toward Ashur. And they lived in hostility toward all their brothers. Genesis 25:19. This is the account of Abraham's son Isaac. Abraham became the father of Isaac. Genesis 25:20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah daughter of Bethuel the Aramean from Paddan Aram and sister of Laban the Aramean. Genesis 25:21. Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife, because she was barren. The Lord answered his prayer, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. Genesis 25:22. The babies jostled each other within her, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord. Genesis 25:23. The Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two peoples from within you will be separated, one people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." Genesis 25:24. When the time came for her to give birth, there were twin boys in her womb. Genesis 25:25. The first to come out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment, so they named him Esau. Genesis 25:26. After this, his brother came out, with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so he was named Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them. Genesis 25:27. The boys grew up, and Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was a quiet man, staying among the tents. Genesis 25:28. Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Genesis 25:29. Once when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the open country, famished. Genesis 25:30. He said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." That is why he was also called Edom. Genesis 25:31. Jacob replied, "First sell me your birthright." Genesis 25:32. "Look, I am about to die," Esau said. "What good is the birthright to me?" Genesis 25:33. But Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Genesis 25:34. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank, and then got up and left. So Esau despised his birthright.